Okay, so you're still living with your parents. Now what? Make sure you say shout out to your parents after this. Give them actually like a high five, pat on the back, whatever you need to do, because shout out to your parents. If you still live with your parents, come back, baby, come back. Yeah, you gotta come back. You know you want to. Hey, my name is Leah Sierra. Welcome back to another video with all things realty, lifestyle, and beauty. And make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, because that just helps me more to give y'all jewels and the information that y'all need. So if you're in your early 20s or maybe late 20s and you're still living with your parents, that's really, really good, because that just gives you more of an opportunity to get further in like buying a house. You get to save up your coins, okay? And then you are probably living rent-free, or you just got to pay a little bit of rent, because I'm pretty sure that your parents is not trying to charge your arm and a leg unless they want to keep you forever. And you know why it's good for you? Because you have so much opportunity to go further than what you already are. So, but if you want to stay with your parents forever, y'all are besties, definitely go for it. Not, why not if you guys are besties, right? So the first thing you want to do while you're living with your parents, you want to boost up that credit score. Okay, you want to boost up that credit score, and you want to make sure that you're building your credit, right? There are plenty of ways to build up your credit, and here's how. Make sure that you get yourself a credit card, or you can get yourself a car loan, something like that. Some of you guys have parents that will help you get a car loan, which is totally cool as well, because that is a great way to build up your credit. Also, you don't have to worry about renting. Isn't that like great? So when you are ready to leave mommy and daddy's home, you could buy a house, because instead of paying for a rental property, or instead of like renting, you can definitely just pay a mortgage, which would be like the same amount or maybe even less. Or I can't lie to you and say it probably won't be a little bit more, but you can also work it out with your realtor, mortgage lender, to make sure that you find that right price when you are ready to get a home. But I will recommend, instead of you going through the hoops of renting, which, don't get me wrong, if you are renting, make sure that you tell your parents to just put it on paper that you're renting. Because if you're putting that on paper that you're renting, then that will even boost your credit score up there as well. So I put this on my previous video as well, but I really recommend Rental Karma. So if you get Rental Karma, it is a little fee a month. It's like $8 a month. But basically, they contact your landlord, or in your case, your parents, and they will just basically ask, like, are you paying rent on time? You say yes, and then they boost up your credit score. It's like really easy peasy. And again, I'm not sponsored for this video, but I definitely recommend them, because that's definitely what I use while I'm renting, and it definitely boosted up my credit score. So I definitely recommend it to everyone. So once you boost up your credit score, you will be good to go to buy a house. And like I said, just instead of going through the headache of doing a rental property, you might as well just get on that route to buying a house. Now, if your parents own a house, or paying for a mortgage, then you can definitely ask them like what's the process going to be like, and what else they recommend as well. But honestly, it's less of a headache, because when you're renting, you still have to pay that rent every month, and then then it's a little harder to save once you're renting if you do decide to buy a house in the future. Definitely, it's a great way to save more. And then also, like, you'll be jump starting. I would say this. I would say that you are jump starting your future once you do that. So definitely living with your parents, kudos to you. Start saving that money. Start saving that money. Make sure that you get a job. Make sure you get a side hustle, okay? And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to recommend you go through the rat race, but where you at in your life right now, you might as well. You might as well. I mean, listen, take it from me, okay? I wish that I would have learned this information early on. I feel like I would have been like so much further in life right now. But yeah, now, you know, I'm pretty far in life right now. But like I said, I could have been like a 21-year-old millionaire by now. Like, honestly, I would have been a 21-year-old millionaire and I would have been living comfortably. But, you know, so I want y'all to succeed, okay, early on. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't have anybody make you feel bad for doing what you need to do. Okay, if this is something that you need to do right now and that's in living with your parents, then do it. But I'm saying do it responsibly. Okay, your parents might give you a time limit. Use that time limit to save. Okay, saving is a major portion of buying your house. And then steps on buying a house, that will be on my next video. But yeah, guys, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.